I can tell you, this is a very surreal moment for me. Just to have this opportunity to be back here at a place that has meant so much to my life, and both personally and professionally. And as I look back on my career, I know I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in today if it wasn't for Auburn University. And this place is very special and very dear to me. Just looking out here, seeing my teammates that are here, I don't know, it's a humbling experience. I was telling my wife, when we were flying out this morning, I was just thinking about, my dad. I lost my dad, May 17th, 2009. And my teammates, they know what a big Auburn fan he was, and he loved Mr. Earl. He loved Auburn. He'd come down here and tailgate all the time, and I was like, I know he's riding around heaven today in this blue truck with his Auburn flags, they're flowing, and he's tooting his horn, yelling War Eagle, and that's when all them Alabama fans up there pissing them off. So I know it'll be a very proud moment, for him, and to see me, get here. And it's, just coming from Leeds, Alabama, it's, never thought I would be in this position, so just feel blessed. And, been going from here 17 years. I was telling Jay that today. This is the first time I've been in this building in 17 years. And 17 long years. Me and my wife, we've tried to make it a conscientious effort to come to Auburn, at least twice a year, to bring our girls here, just to show them where, I lived at Sewell Hall, which they tore down the old Sewell Hall, and I used to tell all the war stories, and they're building this Taj Mahal. And we take them up to the Hill dorm, to Dorm J, and show them where their mom lived. And, because we always talked about, our goal in life, if we were blessed, was to have our kids to go to Auburn. No matter where I was coaching, I really wanted my children to go to Auburn. I wanted that legacy to continue. So, so we've been on this campus, and it's ironic, my girls actually got the opportunity to go to their first Auburn game this year in Jordan-Hare Stadium. So Kim brought the girls over this year, and they went to their first game, and and it's been good. So, but just had an opportunity. Was at the University of Georgia for 15 years, at Tennessee prior to that for 2 years, and I had an opportunity to work for some great coaches. Coach Dye, who I look to as a second father. I know it takes my wife to tell this story, and just to tell you how important Coach Dye was in my house, and in my grandparents' house, and in Leeds, Alabama. When you go to an African-American home, you look on the mantle, you can tell, you usually got a picture of Jesus, you got a picture of Martin Luther King, and then in the middle you have Pat Dye. And sitting at my grandmother's house. That's where he was up there with Jesus and Martin Luther King and Pat Dye. And so he was in some, he was in some heavy company. So, he has definitely meant a lot to me. I definitely love Coach Dye. I think every one of these young men will tell you that. I think he helped make us the men that we are today, and we're very appreciative of that for what he did, and all the coaches and all the people that molded us. And when I had the opportunity to come back here, it was just an opportunity for me to give back to something that I feel that has given me so much. And I have another friend of mine, we were talking about this the other day, because I've been in some serious counseling, trying to, come to this decision and wrestling with it on what to do. And I was talking to a good friend of mine. I said, I said, hey man, I pull for Auburn, 364 days a year. It's just that one day when we play them, that's the only time I don't pull for Auburn. He's like, no, Coach G, to be honest about this thing, you pull for Auburn 364 days in 20 hours. It's just them 4 hours that y'all playing that you're not. So, I mean, and I was like, you're right. That's true. And that's one thing I always say. I'm an Auburn man. I think everybody in this room would sit there and tell you, they're Auburn men. When I left here before, I said I may not coach at Auburn, but I'll always be an Auburn man. I paid the price to do that. My blood, sweat, and tears are out there in Jordan-Hare Stadium. we're the reason why now the NC2A have the 20-hour work week and all that, because of what Coach God put us through. But you know, we paid a significant price, and I am so excited about having the opportunity to come back to Auburn and try to, you know, teach these young men about what it is to be an Auburn man, because, you know, an Auburn man is a special man, and there's, you know, it is a unreal fraternity. It's a very real fraternity. All my brothers, you know, whether, you know, I seen them, you know, last week or 10 years ago, you know, we had the same love for one another as we had, you know, when we played here, you know, back in the 80s. So, you know, it's just an honor, and I'm just so humbled, you know, by this opportunity, and I can't wait to roll my sleeves up and go to work. And when I talked to Coach Malzahn, I just told him, I said, hey, you know, Coach, if you feel that I can be an asset to you, and I can help you, you know, in your mission statement and your vision, or where you want to take this great institution, then, you know, I would love the opportunity to be a part of it. And you know, that's what I want. I want to be a part. I want to be on the team. You know, and I'm going to be the most loyal team member that he has. And I'm going to work every day. You know, I bleed orange and blue. When I tell a kid what it means to be an Auburn, I mean, it's coming from the heart. And it means so much to me and my family. My girls, you know, they're a little different. They know what Auburn is. They knew that the dad and the mom wanted them to go to Auburn, but, you know, they've been in Georgia, you know, so long. You know, we got to transition them a little bit. You know, so I got a 10th grader. You know, that, you know, she's going to be a junior. You know, and to be honest with you, you know, for some reason, you know, God blessed me with all girls. I don't know. I thought I was a pretty good guy when I was in college. I guess that might be up for some debate right now, but, you know, I've got 6 daughters. So, and they can be quite difficult. You know, I can handle my players real easy. You know, I don't take it out of hey, this is what it is, this is how we're going to do it. Hey, suck it up, let's go. And my 10-year-old this morning, she's crying. I'm sitting there, I'm trying to counsel her. I'm trying to, you know, talk to her. Say, hey, baby, it's going to be all right. You know, you can go recruit with daddy, you know. And so you remember when you went with me to, you know, recruit Big John Jenkins. I said, you know, you're the reason why I got Big John. Because, you know, you went on that trip. I said, don't you want to go with me and get another Big John? No, I don't want to go. You don't want daddy to have another Big John? No, I don't want to go. I said, oh, come on, Kai. You know, so, you know, now I'm trying to recruit my kids, and along with, you know, trying to recruit for Auburn. But I'll tell you what, we're going to do it with great enthusiasm. You know, we're going to have fun. We're committed to getting this thing where it's supposed to be. And, you know, Auburn is an elite institution. It has always been and will always be. I know we've stumbled a little bit here lately, but we're going to get this thing back on track. I'm excited about the staff that Coach Malzahn is putting together. It's a bunch of great men. I'm excited about the chemistry. I'm looking forward to working together, and I'm just, you know, just so proud to be a part of this.